Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Four Harms. My name's Captain Richie and we're here once again on the VintageCraft Season 2 server. Hope everyone is doing well today. We've just gone on a little trip. We went to the resource world. No, we were going to go there to get more diamonds, some more XP and all the good stuff really. But what we actually ended up doing is going straight for the end. Now the thing about the resource world is it has an ever and it has an end. I believe the dragon's been killed a fair few times in there, so people have already got elytras. But I went there so I can get some stuff. Found these saddles in a chest, and where did I find that? In a nether fortress on the way there. So I took those, even though I haven't got a horse yet. But the main thing we went for is to get some ender pearls and shulker shells. So I'm going to take that and that. And we're going to make, where is it? On this very first shulker box. These are very useful because... well, they are. We only got one blaze rod, so we can't do potions yet, but we want to make one of these. Live ender, and we've also got, excuse me, box that we'll get to in a second. Obsidian, we want 8 of them, so one more. And then we can make ourselves, what are they called? Ender chest. Ender chest for the win. Let's put that next to the anvil. Up here I've got, I think I showed this before, bows and stuff for bows from Sophie's farm. We haven't got our beef head. Now I think I get to keep it, the winning beef head, but what we'll end up doing is putting all our valuable stuff in the ender chest, probably in the shulker box. What colour do we want to make it? We're in a birchy biome, so white? Does white work? Let's say white works. Gonna have a white shulker box. We're gonna rename it something. Should we rename it something? No, just keep it as white for now. This is gonna be very useful for taking stuff around. I just realised I haven't got a silk touch pick yet, so I can't move that anywhere. So you're there forever. So today we're gonna start laying down some tracks. Now, in terms of tracks, we've got some donations. So I found, what is it? These 9 originally. So we'll take that, and actually, before we have a look at those donations, we're going to... it's dark outside. Where are we going to put the very first one? By the front door of the shifting shack? Is this going to be a redstone one or not? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. So let's choose... I can't remember which piece of cobble I put down first, so we're going to say that... You there in the center are the very first. Let's put it there. The very first track laid for the vintage rail project. Just fill these up now. So we've actually had some donations in terms of rail, and I'm going to try and keep hold of them. So we got these from Spanky. Loads and loads of iron. How much is in there? Oh god, a few stacks worth. Thank you, Spanky. Have I got sticks? Have I got wood? Let's use up this birch. We're pretty much done with birch. I'm sick of seeing it because it's everywhere. Rails. Wow. We're gonna need some more. We're still sick of birch, so let's get rid of that many. That should be enough, right? Yes, we've got stacks left over. Wow. So we've got how many from Spanky? I don't know if you did it deliberately, Spanky, but that is exactly 8 stacks. And 8 times 64, as we all know, is 512. So thank you for that. So donations. I can get rid of this now. Spankaroo. Thank you very much. We were given this many from Smorpheus. All this is stuff. This is very nice. This is from Tasty Bacon. Thank you, Tasty Sir. This is from Dora Tops. We also got some minecarts as well as some rail stuff. We're going to need loads of... I forgot about that completely. We're going to need a lot of rail carts. Maybe I won't supply them all. Maybe there'll only be 5 throughout the entire project. Who knows? And we got this from... excuse me how I pronounce this. Is it Marcus Israelius? So, yeah, that's a fair few amount. What I've been doing is I'm going to try and keep a note in here of who's donated what. So that's so far Smorf, Bacon, Dora, Marcus, and Spanky. Is it 196? I think that's 196. You donated that many. That's right, 512. I definitely didn't use a calculator to work that out. So we need to dump off some crap, and then we'll probably crack on with laying down these rails. Actually, no, I've only got given one powered rail so far. So yeah, so I've laid a bit of tracks down. I had a conversation with Finasal regarding where he wants to put his station and the design of the track, that sort of thing. So yeah, let's have a look at that quickly. Okay, so started laying out some track, just heading through this little bit here. Obviously this side will have the powered rail, because it goes up, it needs power to go up when we don't need momentum. We have words. With momentum and gravity, we don't need power to go down. That's what I'm trying to say. I know physics. So yeah, we got these birchwood sort of supports for the rail. These ones here are slabs, and I might do that between each one just so it looks a little bit different. Bit of a stone kind of support look there. Yeah, so we got these birch support things here. Use birch because we're in a birch forest hills, right? And that's the road. I think that's going to go underneath anyway. Well, it is now. Haha. Yeah, got some glowstone under these trapdoors, and we're using these levers to power the rail that will go here, and to make it kind of look like a little attachment. But I think in terms of supports and that, it depends on the district to start with. So, you know, it might not suit the look. And if we go over to here, where Finasal has started off the Underworld station, he's got this. Let's jump down and have a look. He's used the redstone lamps at the top here, and a piece of redstone there to power them and power the rail, which is pretty neat. And if we go down here, whee, splash. This is what he's got as a support. And as you can see, that looks really nice, and it matches the theme of his base. So, well, I think the theme for the entire Underworld, I really like that look. That's really good, and that's part of the idea of this. It's to work with other people and make each part different. So over here, if we go up, we will have what continues on. So, oh, can I jump up there? So let's place some more of these down. If I can jump, please. Can I jump? Spacebar to jump. There we go. We're going to go over here. We're going to put a piece of cobble in our offhand, a piece of cobble in our main hand, and we're going to work through this little bit here. So, cue the music. Okay, very good. So, yeah, we're now in the fantasy district, so that's pretty cool. I had my back to it the whole time, but here there's going to be a castle, so hopefully on the way in, going to get a nice view of that. And also, that's going to be the sky area of the fantasy district. So yeah, hopefully when you come along this, you have a nice view, and not just looking down at the swamp like I was, getting chased by spiders and zombies and stuff. Hope probably going to have a station somewhere along here. But that will be essentially down to the townsfolk. You know, how they design it around here is up to them. Same with these pillars, really. These actual holdings, because you know. So for NASA has gone for some kind of like strong, never fortress-looking stone thing. In here, they might go for, I don't know, kind of wall, for instance. Depends on who does it and when and what. And this is going to be in my way. So yeah, just I think I need to double check on the way back. I think we passed through. Well, we definitely passed through a swamp biome. We passed through a mountain biome. I want to say we passed through birch forest as well, not just the hills, because that was in the first part when we dug through. I'm pretty sure birch hills was there as well. Birch forest. I meant birch forest, not birch forest hills. And I'm not too sure what this one is. I mean, where are we? River. We've already done river. Right, we'll check that on the way back. But essentially, this goes to the beach as we're coming up to now, and this will submerge and go through the ocean. The ocean is the biggest problem at the moment because we don't want to have it above water go everywhere. But yeah, this will go down probably like the same as it does near the aquatic district over there, and yeah, probably mainly be underwater, probably with a glass roof or maybe a glass tube completely. But we shall see. We shall see. Is that a witch hut? I think it is. I don't think we had a witch hut on the last server in season 1. Can we farm it? Can we farm witches somehow and get gunpowder, glow powder, and red powder? I think we can. Should probably ask for NASA and help with that because it is his district. Back now at the underworld station. Turns out it was a dark forest that we were in before, and we also passed through a lukewarm ocean. So I think that's another 5, isn't it? We'll check the achievement list when it pops up and I do it in post-production. But yeah, slowly getting through that list. I think we're over 10% of the way now, which is good. So what is next? I think we need to craft some stuff. Let's dump in. I've got this dirt from there, haven't I? Pop that away for now. All of that away, thanks. And what's this one? Dark oak. Dark oak is going to go up here. Cool. And we've also got some in our offhand, which, even though it's on the screen there, I didn't really notice it until just that moment. Right, we need, not that one. What's that one? Oh yeah, I just did a little bit of tidying up there. We need some sticks. We need some of this. Why have we got? Oh, we got that stuff in there. Gold. We need all the gold because I think that's how you make rails, right? Powered rail. That's like that. See. We're gonna need a lot of them. Let's just make that many for now. That's almost a stack. That's gonna irritate me. That's gonna be more than a stack now, isn't it? Let's make 2 more of those. That's more than a stack. Why are they in 6s? Damn you. Well, we can place 2, and then we got a stack to work with. So, powered rails. Powered rails. So I've left gaps for each of these. Have we got any? No, of course we haven't. I've just put all the stuff away as well. Let's take some of you. Because we can make you. And stuffs. So with the stuffs, we're going to probably place it there. Then that will power that one, right? No. Oh, yes. I was close. I was close. It's going to go there. And then we'll hide that in the wall. And we'll do the same on that side. But what we're going to do, we're going to work on one side for now. And, well, yeah, it's a long process. I estimated a over 25,000 rails I'm going to need. So all donations are very much accepted. I will have all the donations, please. Whether it be for rails that you find in a mine shaft, or you make an excess amount and you want to get rid of them, or you get gold or iron or redstone. What else do I need? I think that's all we need, really. We're probably not going to have anything activated, like activator rails and that sort of thing, what they call detector rails. Let's just put these bits. So that go there, and we'll dig a hole in there. That'll probably be down to... That'll be down to the stations. And we'll probably do some station work with people who want the help. But for now, the main thing is really getting the infrastructure in place. So a little bit of a hill here. We work on trying to fill up between that beach and the beach we just got to. Then we get in there, and that is a good thing. Do I need... Is it 7 you can power with one... lever? Let's just put one at the top. And... Oh, we don't need to do the bottom one. They're all powered. Excellent. So this is a start. A start to this very long process. I don't know why I put myself into this. For some reason... Oh, I think because of the design of the bridge here. I put 2 in. It'd usually go... one holding, and then this one will just be glowstone. But just because of the little river thing here, I put in 2. But that can all change as and when. And let's say when it gets into a station, like we can't do now, it's down to Finasau on this occasion to work out what he wants to do. So he'll probably break the bit in the middle here. I'm just going to show you, for example. I will return your cobblestone to you, sir. I mean, obviously it's up to him how he wants to have it, but you'd have an incoming, so like an arrivals bit here maybe, and this one will be your departures, and then you can have whatever in the middle, concession stands or whatever it is. And on this side, platform 2, for example, you have the same thing. So arrivals in this one, departs in that way. That essentially means people have to get off at every stop and won't sit AFK for 25,000 blocks worth, because I think they've upped the AFK times to an hour now rather than half hour. But I've got a feeling you might AFK if you stayed on the whole thing. But that'll be something to find out, and answer that question will be great. So let's go do some more stuff, shall we? Donations for Nether Fortress, fuel stone, never break. Nothing. We're here in Spawn Park. As you can see, complete deforestation has happened. And what's that? Some kind of Bitcoin? Bit money? Is that what you are? Who knows? There are remnants of my proposed track for, what is that one? That goes off to, is it Nature District? Can't remember now. And over this way, if we go past the, these are the Death Games, might take part in that. Not too sure as yet. We'll probably have the station around here somewhere. That goes off to, it goes kind of like that towards the underworld. So over here is the aquatic zone? No, district. Still need to speak to Bluggy about location for a station. Station location. More than likely underwater. It would fit the theme, wouldn't it? But just for time being, I've set up a donations for VintageCraft rail here. And, ooh, we've got loads of rail. Loads of detectors and powers and activators. Loads of saplings and logs for some reason. I guess that's where everyone dumped it after we cut everything down. But that's pretty good. I like the donations. Yeah, so I said leave a sign. Bad Energy, thanks for 5 stacks of rail. And Shadow Dragon 422, thanks for 3 stacks of rail. That's 8 stacks of rail, and we've got more than 8 stacks there. So other people have been donating, but obviously far too what's the word? Modest? Far too modest to want to be thanked for the rail. So yeah, thanks for that, everyone. I need to have the fun procedure of taking this back to my base now. So that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we'll make some more progress on the station next time. Bye, everybody.